Hey everyone, it's Char from Char's Fashion Nation. Yeah, I know I haven't been doing as many videos as usual, but this morning it's a get ready with me because, the first of the month and sometimes we just get ready to go do stuff. There you go. And I promised my friend that I would be ready by the time he gets back from taking his daughter to school. So, the first thing we're going to do, normally I would put a primer on my face, which I may have already done. Now, most of the stuff I'm going to be, that would pronunciate weird. Most of the stuff I'm going to be using is from Curse Cosmetics, in which, of course, I will be leaving my affiliate link down below so you can help a Maven out. So, yes, help a Maven out. Oh my gosh, this world right now needs some fucking help. I think we all know that. Although I do hear that they sat down for peace talk yesterday. Did you know? Did you know? Then I'll also give you a short spoopy story while I'm doing my makeup. Did you know that Vladimir Putin has an identical twin brother? Yeah. Vladimir was told to never be emotional, but his twin brother could not help himself. So is that Vladimir? We don't know, probably never will. Probably stuck in a dungeon somewhere. Grab my cloth and clean my brushes with. Anyway, to get off of that topic, I don't really need that topic. Anyway, the most recent creepy. Oh my gosh. I gotta see if I can get this one video to upload from my phone, right? Because I had used this device to just set it on the table, right in the kitchen. Just set it there perfectly flat, not angled. I thought maybe it was at an angle or something when the thing happened. And I looked and it wasn't. I wasn't near it to like breathe on it or anything. I got some poppables for a snack because, calories. We should never cut our calories back. True way to weight loss is actually having calories to burn. That's true too. Oh, and I found my concealer, by the way. I used to use my concealer like up here, but ooh, like something got in my eye. Ever have that happen where like something gets in your eye and it's kind of stingy? Like, dang. Yeah, I thought I had run out of concealer. And this is about empty anyway, so I'm almost just about right, So, happy 1st of March, because holy crap. Last month sucked. Oh my gosh. Can we all agree on that? Last month sucked. I thought I grabbed my beauty blender. Guess still there. Oh. Anyway, like I said, I'm not going to take too long doing my makeup today. But I just wanted to pop in here. Maybe going to use out of the paranormal palette. I'm thinking more leaning towards the spell book today. My friend leaves early because it's like forever at his daughter's school. And that school, like, what? Half the people that work there I don't think are qualified. I really don't. Holy crap. Some of these people, you know, I'm not busting on all schools, just some of these schools, like, what in the world are you teaching these kids? So, I kind of want to go with I know I've kind of been wanting to do one of these looks that's kind of like a sunrise, sunset kind of look. No cross-eye, very dusky. I'm thinking I will start with, where's my glasses? Here's my sewing glasses. Oh, and over here on this cutting table is a historical corset. So let's see. We will start with Conjure, and then we will go to Evot. So Conjure is this very punky looking color right there. We're going to do that real quick. Conjure up this look. Remember, like I said, Curse Cosmetics always has sales going on. They do have new things at the store. I'll let you know when they have my lip color. Yes, I will let you know that. But that'll be later this year. Oh my gosh, the amount of I'm still excited about that. Keep that one out. And then I'm going to come over here. The other orange color. I'm just going to put that right here in the crease. And since their stuff is like super pigmented, I mean, there's a lot of companies that have like super pigmented, and they are fabulous. And I'll show you obviously which lip color at the end of this look that I have chose. So now, where do we want to go next? Yeah, you know what? We'll go into EVP. EVP is a nice bright yellow color. See what I mean about it being kind of that dusky, not dusty, obviously, dusky kind of look. And then we'll just blend away. And then, of course, because I'm gonna clean that brush, you can do a whole entire look with one brush. You can paint a painting with one brush. That one, and that one, with one brush. Then we are going to go into white noise. Now, if you guys don't know, white noise is a lovely shimmery type shade, which you can just put right there. I don't know, sometimes I'll just put it in the corner. Sometimes I put it at the brow. Just at the brow. And you see, I didn't have to pick up much of that till now to go back in because I load this on both sides of my brush. And now maybe that's because I'm an artist, is I will load both sides of my brush. I realize this looks like candy corn. Don't get me wrong, I actually like candy corn. Then we are going into sacrifice. We're all making that. Aren't we? We're all making sacrifices for a lot of things lately. So, I'm trying to make it so they can see how I'm doing it. Like, both sides of our face are spherically different, and that's why we can never get our look like 100% on point. Yeah, my hair. Anyway, you remember my little trick to keep this brush near you? All you have to do is dot. That's why I keep this brush near me. Then we shall go into, I have two different blacks right here in front of me. So it's like, which one? This one is out of the Paranormal palette. This one is out of the Spellbook. Oh, which one do we want? I think we're gonna go with Paranormal this morning because Spoopies. Yes, Spoopies. I'm starting to tell you this, right? So Rob and I are sitting in the kitchen, having our coffee, and like I was saying, we will sleep in on the weekend. Like, I don't go out there and wake him up until like later in the day because he gets up like super early to take his daughter to school during the week. See how easy that was to do the brows. And I gotta clean one of my brushes. It's just like, it feels like it has a hair hanging on it. I don't know why. Like, holy crap. And it's just kind of like, oh crap. I will take that there and just smoke out that end. Without that, with it, I like that better. Seriously. Okay, so we're sitting in there, and I'm gonna try to load this. I have it over on my Instagram, and I have it on my phone. And like I said, it's like poppables are supposed to be light snacks. So, okay. I grabbed some out of the pantry because that's where I put food. And so I just took a little handful out of the bag. And set it on top of this device. So I'm like, oh my gosh, this is fucking weird, but cool at the same time. Because when you catch stuff like that on camera, going back into white noise, you guys know I will use it. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? That's like, it gives you that wet cheek moment. It's so pretty. I know it's like the other cheek doesn't really show that. I think we end up putting too much over here and then we kind of don't over here. I don't know what goes on with that, but it is what it is. So, and you guys know I like to contour right under my cheekbone because this will blend out. That is something that I like, is this blends out rather well. We got that brush. I think it's my big brush here that seems to have some sort of weird hair on it or something. Anyway, so we're sitting there. The poppables start moving around on my device. But here's the thing. They had sat there very like perfectly still for a good hour. Half hour to an hour. So those are just sitting there because we're talking and I'm not really, like eating those while we're talking. I'm like, this is very blendable. You can blend this out. And if you don't feel like you can blend it out too good, I don't know. Then, okay, so, like I said, we're like looking at this like, oh my gosh, that's like really weird. So it was really weird. Oh yeah, I forgot I have this weird mark on my face. We'll just go over that with this. Huh. Anyway, I gotta finish this look up real quick. Like I said, because like we have stuff to go do this morning. So that's all I'm gonna do for eyeshadow, right? So basically I got my face and eyes done. The only thing I got left to do is my lips and just my hair. So am I gonna line my eyes this morning? Probably not. I feel like it's just one of those mornings. Does that make any sense? Just one of those mornings. So, okay, like I was saying, I got it on camera, right? And, then once they finally stopped moving, was like asking it to open up a door, or like a cupboard or a door. Sure enough, because I went down the hall later, like a couple of minutes later, because I had to use the bathroom. And the door to his daughter's old room was wide open. It was closed like 5 minutes before that, and it's like we heard a door, and we're both like, "You heard that, right?" So, oh yeah, I will line my lip like that sometime. And I love their lip liners. They truly like. Oh, that has makeup on it already. Um, they don't really smudge off that much, so that's always a good thing to remember for Cursed Cosmetics. I love their eyeliners, their lip liners, their palettes are, I mean, look at this. You can do, like, after putting on your foundation, you can finish up your whole entire look just with 1 or 2 palettes. It's like, just like that. I have my Chipway Cosmetics one sitting right here that I want to, like, pop that open later or in another video and use that. I absolutely can. So anyway, oh, I love this, and I love that color. And quite frankly, it doesn't take that long to knock out a look, even though we've been doing this for like 20 minutes. So yeah, and then what I'm going to do is use the out of the Rich Luxe collection from Gerard Cosmetics, the Slay All Day Setting Spray. I gotta get some more of this. What I would like to try out of that collection for the Rich Luxe collaboration part is the mint one. Oh my gosh. It has a mint setting spray. I love that. Rich, you made me buy it. We'll talk about this over on Instagram later. Yeah, I got him over on Instagram. He's pretty cool though. Check him out. He's funny. He does some funny stuff. People might be offended by it sometimes, but he does do some funny stuff. Okay, if you saw this mark on my hand, it's just lip color. It's just like I was swatching that right there on my hand, and I was like, this lip. Oh, I gotta get that off my hand. So anyway, yeah, pretty much. All I have to do is just brush out my hair, and this will be done. I'm not sure I'll wear earrings today. I'm just not sure about that. But other than that, this is my look of the day. Do I have to worry about buying hair color? No, not this month, because I already have another box over there. I got them at a really good price, you know. Sometimes I find hair color at a really good price, and then I just snatch up a couple of boxes. Or there'll be 2 for Um, last time I bought them, they were like 2 for $12. That was actually pretty cheap. They had dropped the price, so like 2 for $12 isn't bad. So, finally found my crossbody bag. It was in a weird place too. It wasn't where I would put it. Oh, this is my look. What do you think? What do you think? Hey, that's what I gotta think of it. So, anyway. So, okay, let me know. Would you stay in a haunted house? This is not just doing the Tommy knockers. Oh my God, I gotta tell you this real quick before I go. So it was like, Rob was telling me yesterday, he's like, you were in the house in your room. He's like, was in the bathroom, and I'm sitting there, and it's like there's a space underneath there. Well, obviously there has to be. It's a house. Um, so he's like, there's a space in the basement, and I'm like, yeah, that space. And he's like, yeah. He's like, I'm in the bathroom, and it sits like over that weird space. And I'm like, yeah. He's like, I heard something that sounded like something was being drug across in there. So you can't stand up in the space that's in that part of the basement. There's no standing up unless you're a gnome. And gnomes are not sexy. I know people that have like this little thing about having gnomes and all because they like them. Did you know that there's a creepy story behind those? No. No, you didn't know that? Okay, it's much like dolls. The soul keepers of the dead. And when that's and the spoopiness of getting my makeup done and my hair. And now I gotta go finish getting ready to go. So stay spoopy. And I will see you in the next one. And, you know, I might sing my little song at the end for that because I don't have that editing program anymore. So I will see you in the next one. Might be some